Read with me.
Seemed to me. And I peeped out, and in a little while Tom's Aunt Polly shook herself loose and stood there looking across at Tom over her spectacles, kind of grinding him into the earth, you know. And then she says, "Yes, you better turn your head away. I would if I was you, Tom." "Oh, dearie me," says Aunt Polly. "Is he changed so? Why, that ain't Tom. It's Sid. Tom's, why, where's Tom? You was here a minute ago." "You mean where's Huck Finn?" "That's what you mean. I reckon I ain't raised such a scamp as my Tom all these years not to know him when I see him. That would be a pretty howdy do. Come out from under the bed, Huck Finn." So I done it, but not feeling brash. Aunt Sally, she was one of the mixed uppest looking persons I ever see, except one, and that was Uncle Silas. When he come in and they told it all to him, it kind of made him drunk, as you may say, and he didn't know nothing all the rest of the day, and preached a prayer meeting sermon that night that gave him a rattling reputation, because the oldest man in the world who couldn't have understood it. So Tom's Aunt Polly, she told all about who I was and what, and I had to up and tell how I was in such a tight place that when Mrs. Phelps took me for Tom Sawyer, she chipped in and says, "Oh, go on and call me Aunt Sally. I'm used to it now. Ain't no need to change." That when Aunt Sally took me for Tom Sawyer and had to stand it. There weren't no other way, and I knowed he wouldn't mind, because it would be nuts for him, and he'd make an adventure out of it, and be perfectly satisfied. And so it turned out, and he let on to be Sid, and made things as soft as he could for me. And his Aunt Polly, she said Tom was right about old Miss Watson setting Jim free in her wheel. And so, sure enough, Tom Sawyer had gone and took all that trouble and bothered to set a free nigger free, and I couldn't ever understand before, until that minute and that talk, how he could help a body set a nigger free with his bringing up. Well, Aunt Polly, she said that when Aunt Sally wrote to her that Tom and Sid had come all right and safe, she says to herself, "Look at that now. I might have expected it, letting him go off that way without anybody to watch him."
Like and subscribe.